As always, I'm busy working on lots of different projects at the same time. Among the other things I've been doing this weekend, I'm going to do an upgrade to my Any Port in a Storm holder for the metal bender I got, that one from Harbor Freight that I picked up a while back. Previously I showed the only thing I had available at the time was a wood pallet that I could mount it to. Just kind of put it on there with some put some 2x4s underneath and ran some lag screws down through one of the slats on the thing. You know, it kind of worked, but the problem was it's too light and it slides around. When I go to grab and lever on this, when I reefing on this thing over here, it tends to I've got it unbolted right now, but it tends to pull and slide the pallet all around. I ended up kind of hurting myself a little bit briefly at one point in time where I did something to my ribs, pulled some of the either visceral lining or the cartilage, kind of bruised it a bit. Because this thing's the way it was, I was reefing and the way the thing moved around. Well, I'm gonna do an upgrade here from the pallet. What ended up being, since I'm pretty good scrounge, you might call me a hoarder to some degree. Well, I guess you would. But ended up, one of my brothers had some 4x6s, pressure treated 4x6s, and I'm going to build a platform out of that. So I just wanted to show what I've got here first. And then after I've got the little platform built up, then I'm going to put the metal bender on. I'll show a picture of that. That's one of the advantages of being a scrounge. You can get by with less cost. You get something somebody else has surplus, and I'll just kind of show what I've got afterwards on this. Okay, so here's my platform after I've put it all together. It was the 4x6s that I got from my brother that he had surplus. I bolted down the metal bender to it here. Probably weighs, platform probably weighs about 100-pound overkill. Maybe, I can stand, when I stand on it, it'll put a little extra weight. It certainly is not going to shift around like the pallet did. You just kind of get on here, and this thing, I've got a little bit of rebar in here right now. I just kind of get in here and I can reef on this thing and get something to bend pretty easy without, the grand scheme of things, without it shifting around on me. I'm pretty happy with this. It does what I need it to do. Get in there, and because I'm working with 3/8" rebar quite a bit. Well, got to do some little small tight bends. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. But that's one step forward. At least I've got a better scenario than that wood pallet was. Next one I'm going to do is I'm going to have to build a platform to put my little portable paint booth on. I'll get this started on that, I don't know, next couple of weeks. See if I can put something together from salvage material again as much as possible. This still cost enough here. Just in fasteners alone to put this thing together was ridiculously stupid with the cost of things now. So anyway, save some cost there a little bit with reusing some things. That's where I'm at with my metal bender. I'll shoot some more videos later.